One of the hardest rooms to renovate in the house is the bathroom. As a DIYer, you need to have a lot of knowledge and be able to use many techniques. In this series, we cover all these techniques.
In previous episodes, we already built our walls. In the construction in metal studs and wood, the necessary provisions were made. Afterwards, the whole was reinforced with OSB plates. As a result, we got sturdy walls. To continue working on this project, construction plates were carefully placed, cement bonded in the wet zone, and green plasterboard in the rest of the bathroom. In the wet zone, we applied a flexible seal to the walls. A piece of floor and wall has actually been provided with tiles, and we placed them, with a special more advanced leveling system. Meanwhile, the bath and toilet existed, placed, and the floor has been grouted in the meantime. Floor elsewhere. The bathroom is lined with a high-quality, water-resistant laminate. This time, we meticulously tackle the plumbing system.
All tiles have been placed, so we continue finishing the shower wall and shower faucet.
We start with the plumbing of the shower. Remove the protective plate and unpack everything. Take a look at the manual, because a built-in faucet is something different than one that you truly need to be constructing. Cut the flush mount box level with the edge of the tiles. You make the seam around the built-in box. Seal with some silicone gently. If this seam tightens, hidden, you still better work it neatly, to be certain not to have any moisture problems afterwards.
Now the wall's fully tiled, I placed the window, so the built-in box. It's already there. It's actually, indeed, entirely empty. Only the water is connected to it. Note, hot water is necessary. Always connected on left in the cold water. Right. Otherwise, the thermostatic valve simply won't work. The faucet itself, I am now placing it in the built-in box. And the real advantage is that you can still choose your faucet afterwards. You have one built-in box and various types of faucets that fit the same system.
You can while placing. Walls can therefore choose built-in plumbing without any problems. Without having to explicitly choose your faucet yet, you can indeed still proceed. You simply attach the faucet body to the flush-mounted box. You really don't need to provide any extra sealing at all in this particular case. Then place the sleeve of the control knob on it and the mounting plate for the control panel. You can simply and easily select and click the front onto the mounting plate. Just push up the control knob of the thermostatic valves and your faucet is easily installed. Time to install the rain shower. To ensure the seal, you slightly roughen. Carefully attach the best thread onto the end of the rod. Then wrap some sealing thread around it to achieve a fully waterproof connection. Securely screw the rod into place. To get a bit more grip, insert Allen key into the opening. This way you adjust the rod well. Simply screw the shower heads on yourself. No need for sealing thread. The seal is precisely made here with rubber. turn the tap a bit with an English. Key it and finally secure it with the screw.
With my thermostat, I control my rain shower. Function, but also indeed a hand shower. For that, I still need an extra attachment component. Use this piece as needed. Want to simply install the hand shower on a slide bar? Here, no slide bar is coming, and then I take a seat piece that is also provided. It's from a holder. That's nicer than when you must carefully set a holder and a seat piece separately, ensuring both are precisely aligned.
The connection is also made here with thread. Pair up before you make the connection. You can reseal it using sealing thread. Do this now, both at the front and at the back of the connection. After all, one side goes into the connection in the wall, the other must. Poem becomes the connector. To simply rotate the connection in the wall, you can easily utilize an Allen key. There is an opening provided where one fits in. Make holder paste. To tighten it well you might need a pair of pliers. Make sure you protect your faucet. Insert a cloth between your pliers. The connection to avoid making scratches. Then you can connect the shower head. You attach one part to the shower head itself and the other to your connection in the wall. The longest connector goes to the shower head. All work in the shower has been completed. We are now only installing the glass shower screen. Hang the profile where the wall should simply come in vertically. Mark it off and drill it in. Currently, we are meticulously working with an air-cooled tile drill on our angle grinder, ensuring precision. The profile is then secured with plugs and screws. Then, you gently slide the Glavan wand into its rightful place. Do this with two, a wall is. It's quite big indeed and significantly heavy. Attempting to lift it by oneself is, without a doubt, practically impossible. Once the glass is in place, you still apply the rubber strip. This will hold the glass in place. The strip is too long, so we cut it off at the top. The wall is then still attached to the opposite wall with a stabilizing rod, so he can't go anywhere anymore. We can further organize the shower. An extra storage space for soap or a bath sponge is always a nice addition. And the shower is completely finished. Can we also remove the protection of the shower tray? Off to the bath there as well. Do we need a faucet? Lay all pieces of the faucet evenly. Exit, go through manual. We cut faucet packaging, open, and we put it in the bath ourselves. So we avoid harming it, sitting in our shoes. This bath faucet is traditionally connected with S-couplings. First assemble everything without the necessary seals, to pinpoint the position. The S-couplings must come a certain length out of the wall. Then assemble the faucet. You simply hand secure that for now. Note this water. On S-couplings and the wall, demonstrate the correct precise position, ensuring accuracy and clarity in your response. Then take everything off, as you must apply sealing cord to the S-couplings. Once you have done that, then you turn the couplings back into place. Put them in the correct position. Don't forget to first put the spindles around the connection before you mount the faucet itself. Sealing is done here with a fiber ring, so you should not actually utilize sealing thread. Just screw it in tightly. You can do it with an English key. Next to the faucet, there's also a holder for a hand shower. We connect these at the bath's bottom, but the holder comes after. You screw the holder on at the bottom. Then you can mount the hand touch yourself. The longest end of the connection comes back to the side that goes into the holder. The other end comes to the faucet. The wall profile of the bath can now be removed. The top indeed sticks slightly to the bath. Pull it loose, the band will tear in the middle. There will be a niche behind the bath. In this, you can then place various items that you have at hand while bathing. We make the niche out of wood, specifically out of light oak. This is more resistant than pine wood in a wet environment. You cut that wood to size and put it together until you have a square that fits in your opening. We make the niches back with tiles. First, we cut a hard construction board to fit the niche. Tiles will then be laid on it. Then the wooden niche. Then glue the tiles onto the build plate. You can make tile adhesive for this. We simply glue the tiles to this small surface with polymer adhesive. With a leftover grout, we make the joint beautiful so that it gets the same appearance as the rest of the tiles. Glue the frame to the tiles. Use polymer for that again. This will actually find grip on the wood and on the smooth tiles. some thick glue dots on the wall. Your niche can be in place. Fit niche in slot. With that, the bathroom is taking shape. The only thing we still have to do is set them up. In the next part, we place furniture, and indeed, we securely seal all seams with silicone.
We are indeed one step further along in creating our luxury bathroom. Next time we will continue. And do you want to re-watch one of these episodes of the series in the meantime? Then you can go to our website, dobbit.be. Through our website, you can also subscribe to our online magazine.
Looking forward to seeing you in my next DIY project. Until then,